Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing your general monthly reading for the month of September, and let's see what we have for you. And if this does not resonate with you, please check your rising, moon, Venus or Jupiter. How to check for Jupiter or Venus? Go to your natal chart. There are so many sites where you can just put in your date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth is very important to know your natal chart and see which house Jupiter is or Venus is and see those zodiacs. Venus, you should always check for love, especially men. You should check it for love, luxury, and luxuries of life, okay, and pleasures. And Jupiter is the significator of luck, knowledge, wisdom, children, marriage for females, and spirituality. So Jupiter is a significator for a lot of things. So you should you can also check it by your Jupiter, which house your Jupiter is sitting. Based on that, you can check your reading. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's get started. This month I'm not going to shuffle and lay out cards. Instead, I'm going to draw out cards out of instinct. Okay, so here we go. Five of Pentacles. What happened, Scorpio? The High Priestess. The Chariot. Okay. You have a lot of water element. Four of Wands. And the Hangman. See? You have Pisces. You have Cancer. You have Pisces again. And all major arcana. So you're dealing with a lot of emotions this month. Scorpio. It is about emotions. Underlying energy is the Four of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. Okay. So you're ready to leave certain things, it seems like, because you're not happy. You're bored with whatever is happening. There's no movement. There's stagnation maybe. Or maybe you're not interested in whatever is lying there in front of you. That is not what you wanted. Okay. So as I see, the underlying energy too is of water. So it's of emotions. So emotions are very important. And you have three major arcanas out of 5 cards. So Scorpio, this month, it is about your wishes. Maybe because the sun is in your 11th house. So it is about wishes. It is about networking. It is about friends. So you are thinking about all that. What I see is you're feeling a bit left out. Okay. Things are not happening the way you want it as you begin September. Things are, maybe for some of you, you've gone through financial losses. For some of you, you're not happy in your job. For some of you, you're not seeing the way ahead. And that's the reason of this boredom. This Four of Cups boredom is because you're not seeing the way ahead. You're in this Five of Pentacles energy where it's like, it's all the same. Nothing changes. Everything is the same with me. I'm not interested kind of energy. Okay? But as you approach the middle of the month, you have the High Priestess. So Scorpio is the sign of as above, as below. So it is about occult. It is about mysticism. It is about spirituality. It is about unearthing the truth. So people with very strong Scorpio in their signs or in their charts usually are the people who are very inquisitive. They will keep probing and finding out till the time they don't know the truth, the complete truth. Okay? That is how a Scorpio is. So Scorpio is transformation. It's very easy to transform once you know the full truth. But till the time you don't know the full truth, you keep asking questions. So Scorpios, you have a tendency of asking questions. But here, I see your boat. Things are not moving the way you wanted, really, or whatever is moving, you're not very happy with it. So what you are doing instead now, instead of asking people and asking for answers from outsiders, I feel you're going inside this month. You're bringing that mysticism of the Scorpio inside you out. You are bringing that high priestess. You're trying to get more wisdom on that, whatever is not, why things are not making you happy, why you're not comfortable, why money is not growing, why there is no career growth, why the relationship is so stagnant. So those whys, instead of going and asking somebody else, asking your boss, asking your partner, asking your friend, you're asking yourself, why? And you are trying to learn more about yourself. Where have you been doing things wrongly? What you could do to change. You are knowing a lot of things. And it's all, I feel, more towards wisdom and spirituality. You're trying to know. Spirituality is drawing you. It's as if you really want to shut out from the world, be within you, and look for answers inside you instead of looking for answers outside you. It seems you're in that energy where you know who is lying, who is saying the truth, who means well, who does not mean. You're listening to everybody, but you are going to do what you feel like doing, what your heart says, or what you feel is the right thing to do. And as you approach the full moon, the Cancerian energy is here, the Chariot energy is here. So it is about taking control of your life. So maybe you realize this as you reach the mid of September, that your life's controls were in the hand of others. That's the reason you were bored, you were not happy. You did as others expected out of you. As an employee, as a businessman, you were driven by customers. As an employee, you were driven by what other colleagues are doing or your boss told you. As a partner, you were doing what your partner wanted. As a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you were doing what your girlfriend or boyfriend, your other half wanted. Okay? So you never did things what you wanted. You thought you were doing it out of love, only to realize that wasn't love. That was the other person taking you for granted, getting the work out of you, getting things done through you, and then when the time is right, they're going to leave you. And that is what has been a warning for you. You're feeling this. And this you will realize by the middle of the month, that no, you cannot be so easily available as an employee, as a business person, as a partner, as a parent, as a grandmother, as a granddaughter. You cannot be so available. You need the control of your life in your hands. You will decide whether you want to attend that family dinner. You want to decide whether you want to go for that office party. You want to decide whether you want to wear red or whether you want to wear blue today. You're going to wear what you want to wear. You're not going to wear it to impress somebody. So that's the kind of energy. And trust me, the moment you take control of your life, the moment you take control, things are going to change. Things are going to change. Instead of feeling left out in the cold, instead of feeling I'm the one sacrificing, I'm the one doing, you're going to see stability in your life. You're going to see stability in your relationship. You're going to find yourself from the Four of Cups, you're going to be the Four of Wands. So from this dissatisfaction, because this dissatisfaction is because you are doing things as driven by others. You're not doing things because you want to do them. You're doing things because somebody else wants you to do them. And after the full moon, I see you taking control of yourself. You're It's like I'm going to do things, even if they're bad, I'm going to do things which I want to do. And once you do that, you find your stability back. You find your foothold back. You find your partner being more interested towards you. Maybe for some Scorpios, they could even have a newfound respect towards you. Even at workplace, you're going to be more stabler. You realize putting your foot down, not exactly fighting or resisting, but putting your foot down and first doing things that pleases you or goes with you or which goes with your mentality. Wherever you're putting your foot down is where you're seeing a newfound respect. And that, by the end of September, I see changes you. This hangman is not feeling stuck. This hangman is a person with a new kind of thought process. This hangman symbolizes you stop treating yourself as a doormat. Because as you start September, I feel in some scenarios you have let people treat you as a doormat. And by the time you approach full moon, you're not going to do that. You're going to take control of your life, for good or for bad. Because as you were letting people drive you, as you were letting people drive you around, you were never happy with your life. You were dissatisfied. You were bored. As you start taking control of your life back from the middle of the month, you find yourself on a much stabler foothold. And you find yourself in a different thought process altogether. You realize there are certain things that you were clinging on. They were not that important. There were certain people whom you were clinging on to. They were not that important. Or there were certain situations where you gave in thinking that else you will lose your job, else you will lose your person, but you realize that's not true. Rather, from the time you have taken control of your life back in your hand, that person or that organization or your boss or your colleagues, they respect you more. They take you seriously. That is what has been lacking so far. So, till the time you did things for people, they never respected you. From the time you started doing things for yourself, you found your respect back. So that change of thought is going to come by the end of September. Okay? So let's see how it's going to be, what message we have for Scorpios. What message do you have for my Scorpios? Stand up for yourself, Scorpio. I'm getting this fight. Stand up for yourself. Stop doing for people. Stop doing for people. Start doing for yourself. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. As I said, the moment you take control of your emotion is when you find stability. So this is the time you'll find a new love. You know, the moment you take the control back in your life, you take the control of your life in your hand and stop being the doormat. As I said, you're going to find newfound respect. You're going to find new love. You become irresistible in love. Because people don't see what you're wearing or how you look today. People see what aura you're giving out. Are you that confident? I don't care about the world. This is what I am kind of energy, which is irresistible. Trust me. Because a person who loves himself or herself or trusts himself or herself is always irresistible in love than a person who would just give in and be like, have you seen those Play-Dohs? If you are like a Play-Doh, that, okay, mold me as you want to, you lose respect because then the other person does not value you, does not value your time, does not value your presence. So to make yourself valued, yes, you do respect, you will love, you will do things for the other person, but when you want to, not because somebody else wants to. Okay? Alright, Scorpio. So you're going to find love. If you're looking for love, you're going to find love only when you stop living for others and start living for yourself. Let's see 2 dates which might be important for you, Scorpios. Show me, spirits. Okay, let's do this. Let's take the last one. I don't know what the last one is. Whatever it is. Alright, Scorpio. First message. Adjustments are required. That is what I've been telling you. Adjustments are required. Third quarter of the moon. So sometimes you got to adjust yourself. Okay? You got to make changes in yourself. Not every time you can be driven around. Sometimes you need to take the control, the steering in your hands and drive yourself around. And the next one, surrender to the divine, full moon. So no particular date, but 2 very important messages for you, Scorpios. Firstly, adjustments are required. Trust. Why are you so bored? Why do you want to leave everything with the 8 of Cups? You know why? Because you've been driven around. People have been driving you. Family, friends, colleagues, bosses, situations, money, they have been driving you. You never drove yourself. So you need to adjust those in your life. Okay? You need to adjust those. And secondly, surrender to the divine. This full moon is going to teach you that. There's about a full moon, not a specific full moon. And this full moon on the 13th, as I see with the chariot, chariot is taking the control of your life back in your hand. This full moon is going to teach you. When you're going to realize that you cannot control everything. Sometimes you got to just go with the flow. Give yourself to God, to the divine, to the universe, and let the universe guide you towards wherever you are headed towards. Okay? So that surrendering is very important for your well-being, for your growth. And that is what is coming towards you, Scorpio. Beautiful energy. This full moon, I would advise, take some time out because you're a water energy. Go near a water body. Or, as I said earlier, also go to your window from wherever you can see the moon. Gaze at the moon. Forget everything. Forget your partner, your boss, your colleague, your work, your money, the situation you're in. Forget everything. Just gaze at the moon for 5 minutes. And just wish on your wishes. Just wish on your wishes and ask the universe, I want them to come towards me. Show me the way. And then take control of your life. See the magic unfold for you, Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, this was your general reading for the month of September. I will be back with your love reading specifically and career and finance reading in a few days. Till then, bye.